As we listen to thought leaders and experts in medical education, public health, chronic disease management, global health and the dual burden of disease, wellness and prevention, and alternative health, two things become clear. First, change is in the air. And second, our thought processes are converging even as our readiness for change remains in doubt. If I have one concern in light of the megatrends that have enveloped us, it's this. I do not believe that our vision is sufficiently forward-facing and powered to exceed the change curve and to capture the imagination of the people and the people caring for the people. I maintain a strong bias in favor of relationship-based healthcare. In this regard, I'm in total agreement with the values embedded in the current medical home concept as laid out in their recent joint statement. Comprehensive, partnering, mutual decision-making, teams, holistic coordination, facilitated information exchange including technology, quality, safety, evidence, access, and personal relationships. Now, while I embrace these values, it must also be said that the medical home is significantly underpowered to manage the future health needs of this nation. My concerns in 6 words: too much medical, not enough home. Much of the difficulty can be traced from the starting point. Here is where I begin in a model called home-centered healthcare. Her name is Annabella. She's 8 years old, the eldest of our 6 grandchildren. Is she healthy? And what do we mean by that question? For me, it means, will Annabella reach her full human potential? We must look out over a 100-year horizon at the many influencers and to the people who will influence her decisions day by day and year after year. We must plan ahead, consider her uniqueness socially and scientifically. We must be where she lives. Here is where Annabella lives. This is her home. And her home may be where the heart is, as it is for so many Americans, whether in a single-wide, drafty trailer or a McMansion. But it isn't currently where the health is. So much has changed all around us that perhaps we could be excused for having overlooked the home as a logical destination and cornerstone for a healthcare system. Misreading the significance of trends compounds that problem. 3 quick examples. First, for most, aging equals numbers. How many over 65, how many over 85? But aging is not about numbers. It's about complexity. Before our eyes, the American family is moving from 3 to 4 and 5 generation complexity. Health solutions must address this complexity efficiently and effectively. Second, the internet, a remarkable tool when combined with broadband and wireless, pushing massive information at lightning speed. But its true significance? The internet ignores geography, and in so doing, it breaks all the rules. Who do you wish to connect to whom, and who and what will be the center of your future health universe? Third, health consumerism. 3 decades of health information empowerment. Doctors, nurses, hospitals all agree the best patient is an educated patient. Paternalism must give way to partnership, teams over individuals, mutual decision-making, all good. But health information is giving way to health activism, led mostly by informal family caregivers, family members, mostly 3rd-generation women aged 40 to 70, managing frailty above and immaturity below, now laboring as both providers and consumers of care in nearly 25% of all American homes without formal support or even acknowledgement. For them, it's not a lack of information that's literally killing them. It's the lack of a system. A sufficiently powered vision, then, must advantage complexity, connectivity, and consumerism. Let's look at what we have in the simplest terms. Here's the center loop of today's health system. Little changed in the past 100 years. A loop from office to hospital and back to office. The home is an afterthought. If you have a health concern, you must generally find your way into this loop. Now, let's dream for a moment and let's dream big. What if we were to decide that the center of our new healthcare system would be a loop that went from home to care team and back to home? A rich array of information, personalized, customized with vital signs, diagnostics, motion data, planning milestones, transmitted automatically and wirelessly in one direction to the care team, and data analysis, advice, support, and coaching 24/7 coming the other way. Other valued and needed services revolve around it rather than the other way around, all part of a system committed to efficient connectivity rather than bricks and mortar. Now, such a vision has serious policy challenges, but it builds on our strengths. Let's consider a few. Americans highly value the concept of home, a space where you're loved and sheltered and people believe in you and root for your success. Americans abhor homelessness, yet they've learned to accept healthlessness. Could you ride the home to health and the health to home, improving both in the process? Second, our society is signaling support for universal health care. Yet, with this right must come responsibility. Readiness to define roles and responsibilities of individuals, families, and community in return for universal care could provide multiple societal benefits. Third, the people caring for the people have moved from resisting technology to at least grudgingly accepting it. They must now take the next step toward fully advantaging its capacity to humanize, plan, connect, and bring order and sense to a segmented and broken enterprise. As for resources, they might consider partnering with sectors currently locked out of the healthcare system that have significant financial resources, tremendous IT expertise, and most importantly, an existing position in the home, including the financial, home technology, and entertainment sectors. Fourth, many are beginning to appreciate that rather than technology creating a socioeconomic digital divide, it may do just the opposite. Connectivity can be targeted at those who need it the most first, whether that be an 18-year-old pregnant single mother of two in West Philly, or a Montana farm family 200 miles from the nearest hospital, or the only daughter of a widowed mother living alone 3 states away. Finally, embracing the trends may allow us to efficiently and effectively manage existing chronic disease burden on the one hand, while simultaneously building a truly preventive system that will serve Annabella and her children and her grandchildren on the other. What's missing and where do we begin? I'll leave the second question open for discussion, but we'll end my remarks here by describing one missing killer application under development by everyone from Google to Microsoft to Intel and hundreds of entrepreneurs in between. I predict that this killer application will be ubiquitous on all computers within 5 years. It will supplant personal health records, and it will come from the consumer side, with or without the support of clinicians. This single killer application will be the tipping point for a truly preventive healthcare system. I call this application an LPR, or lifespan planning record. It is a graphically pleasing, highly powered software application capable of sucking up automatically a wide range of individual, family, community, and environmental data, converting that data into a prospective, personalized, and detailed personal health plan, and adjusting in real time to outcome inputs, modifying the plan, and inputting targeted information in support of adherence. With what we know today, Annabella's 100-year plan would already be embedded with thousands of reminders. 10 years from now, hundreds of thousands. Medical home's values are not wrong, but its destination is. That could change, and I believe must change. If we are to preserve relationship-based healthcare, we must embrace the trends and lead with a vision sufficiently powered to excite the imagination. For Health Commentary, I'm Mike Magee.